I can't do it. Or can I do it? For this video, I'll do it. Let's talk about Batwoman. So ladies, gentlemen, welcome to a brand new video on Batwoman. Sorry if the camera quality is blurry, sorry if the audio is different. I've got a new desk, it's a sit-stand desk, I can move it up and down. That's kind of how I did that intro. So yeah, some things may be off, may not have the focus correctly. I don't know, I haven't stood up when making videos in quite a while, and it feels good doing it. But hey, today I'm here to talk about some interesting news that I can't actually quite possibly fathom. And hey, as well, I'm kind of glad that I don't have the hashtag unpopular opinion, because it seems everybody I know, at least in the circle, everyone's thinking the same thing, that this is just really weird. And for those of you who don't know, you probably do know now because of the title, but we know that Ruby Rose was getting recast for Batwoman, right? Because she didn't want any more to do with the show. She was like, right, I'm done. For one reason or another, she's decided to stay silent on that. For now, she says on her Instagram. She said something else about it, but we thought they would just recast Kane. Which, you know, going over a bit of backstory here before I react to how really stupid this is, because the audience are smart enough. We don't want this to happen in the first place. A lot of us, including myself, even though I'm not a huge fan of the show, thought that, okay, Ruby Rose has just got into her stride. Honestly, 16, 17, 18, I really enjoyed those episodes compared to the previous episodes of Batwoman. So, you know, I think we could all be mature enough to think, okay, season 2, maybe to make it or break it, but I think we have to give some credit to the new actress who's stepping into the role, because it's just not fair to instantly be like, oh, look how bad this Batwoman is. But at least she's going to be Kane. It makes the most sense, but that's not happening. What Batwoman or the CW, the geniuses, have come up with is that, hey, instead of recasting Kane, which I think everyone would understand, how about we get a new character as Batwoman? Quite literally, the new Batwoman will not be Kane. I just can't quite compute that decision. I just can't. So anyway, I'm going to quickly skim read over this Deadline article. It's everywhere. You probably already know about this. But the new lead of the CW's Batwoman will not be Kane. The show has opted to go with a new character in the title role following the exit of Ruby Rose, sources confirmed to Deadline. The show is expected to go for a new identity, la-di-da-da, and a casting notice, a copy of which was obtained by Deadline. The new lead character is named Ryan Wilder and is younger than Kate Kane. That won't be the actual name, by the way. Ryan Wilder is just a casting name. They don't always give the actual character name. I'd be very surprised if Ryan Wilder, whatever how you pronounce it, is the actual Batwoman. She's in her mid to late 20s. It is unclear whether Ryan is newly created character or code name. Okay, so that's what I just said. And then per the casting notice, first reported by Decider, Ryan is likable, messy, a little goofy, and untamed, and nothing like Kate Kane, the woman who wore the bat suit before her. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all there is to know about that, but what do I think of this? What was that? Honestly, with all due respect, like, this isn't hating. It doesn't make as much sense as just recasting the role and maintaining Kate Kane. You've got a show now where Kate Kane is legitimately going to leave for some reason. I keep going back to, okay, new actor steps in, she's Kate Kane, none of the actors in the show have to act any differently because we all understand the behind the scenes reason for that. But now, they've made it so much more worse for themselves in terms of believability and 1,000 other things. Because, for example, Kate Kane's actually going to leave now. That wouldn't have happened with a recast of that character. She's just going to have to be like, right, the suit, screw it, I'm out of here, like, whatever, I'm done. They might kill her off. That would be weird. I think no matter what they do, whether she gets killed off because of some earthquake or a no man's land-esque kind of thing, or this, that, and the other, no. It's still BS. But also, let's just remember, guys, this show has Kate's sister in it, Alice. Kate's stepsister, half-sister, Mary. Kate's dad, Jacob Kane. Kate's ex, Sophie. Kate's freaking, I don't know. It doesn't matter. The show is built around Kate Kane being Batwoman, yet you're just oh my god. Like, I tweeted this out saying, Batwoman Season 2 may as well be called Batwoman Season 1.2, because you have a new character now getting into the suit. That's literally what Kate did after she found out her cousin was Batman. She's gonna have to get used to the fact that she's working with Luke Fox. She's going to have to get used to the gadgets of the Batsuit, the grapple hook gun, all of the Bat gadgets, just like Kate did. It's a reboot, but they're calling it Batwoman Season 2 still. How does this new character pertain to any of the plot? Like the Bruce Wayne Hush storyline that they're currently going with. Is Alice just out the window now? Probably not. Maybe not. They might just be like, oh, we can still make it work because she's an absolutely crazy villain. She was against her sister Kate towards the end anyway, so I do see how they could try and make that work for a new character. But if you ask me and you zoom out like the magnifying glass here of what they're doing, it's ludicrous. It really is. Why wouldn't they just recast? Get a new actress in. There's loads of people who they could probably, loads of fan castings at least that I've seen. And even if it ended up being somebody none of us particularly felt would be a new Ruby Rose Kate Kane, at least they're maintaining so many plot points, stories, characters. But now we've got a new character coming in. And it's just going to be Season 1 all over again. And I don't see how that's going to be good. It really is an absolute cluster of a mistake, I think, from the CW, and I can't really fathom the decision, because I feel like I've expressed a lot about it now. All the characters surround Kate. None of the existing characters will give a damn about this new character unless they're making somebody else in the suit. That was on the show already. But yeah. There is a bit more description. A former drug runner, the now reformed and sober Ryan lives in her van with her plant and is highly skilled but wildly undisciplined fighter. Like her predecessor, Ryan is an out lesbian, with performers who identify as LGBTQ encouraged to submit for the role. Fair enough. Why couldn't you just do Kate? Now, before anyone says there have been other people in the role of Batwoman, for the longest time at least, it's been Kate Kane. Kate Kane is Batwoman. If you defend this, I would love to hear your reasons down in the comments, just because I can't see how this is good for the show. Every character pertains to Kate Kane. It just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. If they were worried to the point of where they just really didn't think it would go off well or whatever with a recast of the character of Kate Kane, then I can't imagine what was going through their head if they thought it was a better thing to do to actually bring in a new character to be Batwoman. Like, it's almost funny within the universe. What happens to Kate? Obviously, it's not funny if she dies or whatever, but it's going to be a lame kind of scene, I can imagine. They've also ruined the relationships, far extending everything. So Kate Kane was the paragon of whatever. I can't even remember right now. So who's this new character? What about the relationship with Kara that they were going to build throughout the future? That was still salvageable with a recast. For all we know, we would have loved the recast even more than Ruby Rose. Maybe this new recast of Kate Kane would have had better acting chops. It doesn't matter. They would have still been Kate Kane. They would have still addressed all of the storylines, and I'm sure we would have forgot about it, especially if it was even better than Season 1 with this new actress, which was totally possible. That was still within the cards, but they've completely set themselves up for a self-sabotage here through casting a new character. It may go fine. I can't believe I'm saying that. That's really just a safety measure, I guess. Just in case, guys, somehow miraculously this could be popular, but I think I've labeled my thoughts fairly clearly, and it's time to hear yours down in the comments below. It's just awkward for a new character. Batwoman Season 2 is really Batwoman Season 1 whole reboot. It's just going to be awkward to see Sophie, Luke interact with a whole new character. Why wouldn't there be the same kind of cliches of what Kate experienced as a noob and advice from Luke Fox in Season 1 with this new character? If they're going to shave some of that off, that would be wrong. Just because I get why they would want to do it, because they wouldn't want to do a Season 1 again. And maybe they would insert the excuse that this Ryan Wilder was naturally a bit more talented than Kane, but no, like, it's just, no, this is all disastrous. Anyway, everyone, like this video if you did, enjoy it, and subscribe for more videos like this on all things that are relevant to what I am interested in on this channel, and I'm sure you're interested in it as well if you're watching this video to a degree. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. You can also speak to me on Discord. I have all those links down in the description, my Twitter, my Instagram, but I guess I'll be seeing you in whatever cluster F the next Batwoman video will be.